Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in. I am Andrea of Healthy Life with Andrea, and I am here to share things I learned from scientific articles and journals and various topics on the science behind fitness and nutrition, and not just the hype, not just the how do I lose weight, how do I get skinny, how do I look better, but the actual science behind why it matters to your overall health. And today I wanted to talk about sugar addiction because in the holiday season, we all tend to overindulge in cookies and treats and alcohol and all the things that are sugar filled. And so it seems like an appropriate topic for this time of year. But this is really a bigger deal than just the occasional holiday splurge or, celebration for a birthday or a celebration event. This is more the chronic addiction. People who just can't seem to get away from sugar and are constantly craving those sweet, sugary foods or just high sugar foods. So the average adult has been found to eat 22 teaspoons of sugar per day. And that is leading to all kinds of health issues from acid reflux to irritable bowel syndrome, chronic fatigue, increased stress hormones, and just feeling stressed all the time, increased anxiety, a higher rate of migraines, a lot of joint pain and inflammation and those kinds of chronic pain type things, as well as a lot of skin irritations and disorders. And it's been found to be the leading cause of degenerative disease, meaning all those diseases that make you age faster, that make you feel less capable, less strong, less able to do things, and just feel like you are degenerating, that your body is breaking down and falling apart. So what do you do if you fall into this category, or if you're just looking to cut back on how much sugar you're consuming and all those cravings that you're having? The number one recommendation amongst most scientists is take 10 days and truly go cold turkey. Cut all of it out completely. No sugary drinks, no juices, even cut out like white flour, white sugars, white flours, all that stuff, the white breads, white rices, all that kind of stuff, because it all leads to the same kind of starchy feel in the body, and therefore it still increases that sugar craving. You want to eat a lot of protein with your meals, so increase the amount of protein you're eating instead of those sugary solutions that you've been reaching for. Avoid a lot of the prepackaged foods have a lot of added sugars and added salts, which kind of further that cycle of cravings. So try to avoid the pre-made stuff and go for whole foods, so whole fruits, whole vegetables, fresh stuff, fresh meats, seafoods, nuts, seeds, that kind of thing, that aren't prepackaged and prepared with all the additives in it. You can also add in healthy fats. So like I mentioned, nuts and seeds, you can also add in healthy oils like olive oil, coconut oil, that kind of thing. The healthy fats will help with the protein keep you full longer, so you will have less cravings. Try to manage your stress or any triggers that make you reach for those sugary, sweet foods. And just get them out of the house. Get all the sugar, all the junk out of your house. Don't add anything to coffee or tea or whatever drinks that you are having as far as sugar. Don't add any kind of sweeteners. Don't switch to the artificial sweeteners. Those aren't any, the science is showing that those aren't any better for you. And in fact, some of the studies show they're way worse. But they actually don't help you in cutting the sugar craving at all, because they're still giving you that sweet sensation. So it's not helping cut the sweet craving, even though it's not technically a sugar if you're having aspartame or some of the artificial sweeteners. Some people have found that eliminating gluten and dairy actually can help with sugar cravings, because those can both be irritation causing as well. Sometimes when you just don't feel good, you reach for junk food, and those sweets tend to be that junk food. So if you can cut out the things that don't agree with you, which for a lot of people is gluten, and dairy, plus dairy has a lot of lactose, which is a sugar of itself. So that can increase the sugar cravings just because it's giving you sugar. And then the last tip I have is sleep. You have to recover. So during this 10 days when you're cutting out all the bad stuff and you're adding in some better choices, you really have to take time to sleep. Be mindful of what you put in your mouth. Be mindful of how you're feeling when you cut those things out. You may feel like sludge for a couple days just because it's a change. Your body's going to detox. You're going to get rid of all that stuff that you had been eating that now you're getting rid of. So you might feel worse for a couple days, but stick with it. Plan on 10 days eliminate all the junk, stick to the good stuff, and you will be great. I hope this is helpful for you. If you have a specific topic you would like me to research and post a video about or answer you directly, I would be happy to do the research for you. So just comment below or send me a message. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you again soon.